were the harsh rituals of the prison, the undoubted indignities of the warders, and the impersonality of the contact. Winnie, I later discovered, had recently received a second banning order and had been terminated from her job at the Child Welfare Office as a result. Her office was searched by the police shortly before she was fired. The authorities were convinced that Winnie was in secret communication with me. Winnie loved her job as a social worker. It was the hands-on end of the struggle, placing babies with adoptive parents, finding work for the unemployed and medical help for the uninsured. The banning and harassment of my wife greatly troubled me. I could not look after her and the children, and the state was making it difficult for her to look after herself. My powerlessness gnawed at me. Our conversation was awkward at first, and was not made easier by the presence of 2 warders standing directly behind her and 3 behind me. Their role was not only to monitor, but to intimidate. Regulations dictated that conversation had to be in either English or Afrikaans. African languages were forbidden and could involve family matters only. Any line of talk that departed from the family and verged on the political might mean the abrupt termination of the visit. If one mentioned a name unfamiliar to the warders, they would interrupt the conversation and ask who the person was and the nature of the relationship. This happened often, as the warders were generally unfamiliar with the variety and nature of African names. It was frustrating to spend precious minutes of one's visit explaining to a warder the different branches of one's family tree, but their ignorance also worked in our favor. It allowed us to invent code names for people we wanted to talk about and pretend that we were referring to family members. That first visit was important, for I knew that Winnie was anxious about my health. She had heard stories that we were being physically abused. I quickly informed her that I was fine, and she could